Hey, this is Al from Trebla Recording Studio. Just wanted to give you guys a quick walkthrough of the studio with the new setup and some of the new hardware. So check it out. Welcome to Trebla Recording Studio. We've kind of rearranged things here to give us a little bit more space, so we're able to have multiple recordings going on at once. We can track drums, bass, guitar all at the same time in the studio. Our lounge converts into a drum room for our E-kit or an acoustic kit that we can mic up. We've got some excellent mics, TLM condenser mics, Sennheisers. We got some Shores, the SM58s. These are all great for recording drums right on the kit or just overheads. We have our keyboard station, which has the Yamaha Mox 8, which is a great synth. It's got weighted keys. We've got the Roland JV80, which is a beautiful 80s synth. And we have our Axiom Air 49, which is a MIDI controller or controller that we can use here in the studio. But now that we've got the new M Audio Code 61, this is kind of our go-to controller here in the studio. For vocals, our go-to mic is, of course, the Neumann TLM 108. This mic is a incredible condenser microphone that's used around the world. Actually, we stick you right here in the vocal booth and let you go at it, man. And we get some nice, warm, beautiful vocal sounds out of this thing. We have our record player, which is just kind of a fun thing. We have our Yamaha HS8 studio monitors. These are top shelf monitors also for studios, and they have great sound. Along with our Avitone mix cubes, which we use to mix the mids. And we have our monitor switch, allows us to switch between inputs and outputs in the studio. We got a tape deck for recording or playback, and we have our Audio-Technica studio headphones. So these things are phenomenal in the studio. We have a couple of headphones, including the Tascam headphones. Then we have our hardware rack. We've expanded the hardware to include some top shelf stuff that's used around the world. First, our Rocktron Hush is a great noise gate for guitars and bass, really quiets them down for studio recording. Then we've got the BBE Sonic Maximizer. This guy is just great for helping to round out the lows and get more definition and clarity. I use it on bass, guitars, all kind of stuff. Next we got the EL8. This sucker is warm, vintage sound. It's color. It's a top shelf compressor. There's probably not a top 40 record made in the last 5 years that does not have a distressor on it. Our DBX 168 is a famous compressor. It's been used around the world. We use it for vocals, also backups. We use it on drums. We use it for guitars. It's great compressor. We have balanced patch bays. So right now we have two of them, 248 patch bays, and they just connect everything in the studio. Our interface is the Claret 8 Pre. This is a Thunderbolt. There is literally no delay. It's synced up. The time clock is synced up. Everything is synced to this thing. It is great interface. Our MX821 allows us to record in multiple tracks, like if we're recording maybe overheads or maybe multiple horn instruments and we want to have a balanced stereo output. So that kind of makes that happen for us. The studio rack, everything in the studio rack has been designed really to complement everything on our digital side. We have a vast digital plugins from Waves and stuff like that. We also have the Roland SC880 sound module. This is a 80s and 90s sound module. It's got really great sounds. You just can't find a lot of these sounds today. Plus the PreSonus Studio channel, which is also used a lot in studios, even actually in live, but it's got a great tube preamp, it's got a compressor, has parametric EQ, and also a built-in equalizer. So I've used this on vocals coming in, I've used it on drums coming in, I've also used it on guitars. And on our digital side, we are using Native Instruments Complete Ultimate 11. This thing has altogether over 18,000 sounds. Where you can go into contact, you can find all kinds of sounds in here. They're customizable. Most of these are different types of special effects or sample sounds. Within contact, there's a lot more diversity of sampled sounds, sounds that sound exactly like the instrument, from pianos to special effects, action strikes, all different types of bass guitars, synths. You've got electric pianos. There's a variety of drum kits in here as well. Also, we've got world sounds. We've got retro synths, which is like 70s and 80s type synths. In here, there's mechanical type synths. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on. Honestly, the guitars are incredible in here, but also the horn sections are, I mean, really sound real. Now, also, we have a guitar rig, which is also part of the Native Instruments pack. And literally we can plug in any guitar and we can mix and match any type of guitar amps digitally within here, and get any guitar sound in the world that we want. Every single amp and guitar sound can be tweaked. You can tweak the different types of mic. You can tweak the position of mics. It's endless possibilities. It's just about creativity. Everything in the studio can be patched through the Allen and Heath Mix Wizard. This is a 16-channel mixing board console. It has a full range EQ, lows, mids, highs, and it can be patched out as direct output into the interface. We can also come out of it as a stereo output and come into the interface, also connecting to the DAW. So anyway, that is Trebla Recording Studio. Thanks for sticking around for the whole thing. If you're looking to record, check out our website. Check the link below, or just give us a call.